Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Zianni with another Orianna gameplay. This is going to be Grandmaster tier, Orianna versus Katarina. Please enjoy, thank you. Anyways, we're going to be running Phase Rush as well as Biscuit Delivery with Time Warp Tonic. Whenever you're running Time Warp Tonic and Biscuit Delivery, it's typical that you're going to run Corrupting Potion so that you can match Wave Clear by having additional mana or Sustained Trading. If you feel like you're in a kill lane as Orianna, then it is optimal sometimes to go for either D-Ring or Tier if you're just like mega scaling. Specifically against Katarina, especially if she's running Flash Ignite, we are going to need the additional trading sustain. So just want to make sure I'm not getting like pushed in and lose jungle control. Viego loses early to Lilia just because she has a little bit more, move speed and range early on. And I don't want this guy to scale for free. Now, just so you know, Chad, I can't actually see what you're saying, so you saying that you like trains is not relevant whatsoever. Wings of Night has been banned? Yeah, you should be banned, honestly. Yeah, we're actually close to a hype train as well. We're going to put a prediction up, though. If you'd like to bet on the results of this game, a win or loss, you're more than welcome to start doing that right now. Now, when you're playing against a Katarina, you do have a range advantage as Orianna, which means you're going to be starting Q. And what you want to do with this ball really early is make sure that she is not able to walk up to the wave and access the wave entirely. So I'm going to stand between her and the minions, therefore she has to play around me being a lot closer, and is not able to walk up to the minions. Now, the thing is, if you use your Q and miss, then you lose pressure. Or you can just miss every single minion and that works fine as well. I'm running double adaptive, so I normally have attack speed, which is why I would be able to get those minions, but I'm mega griefing. Yeah, it's so bad playing without attack speed, oh my gosh. I thought I was playing versus an Aurelia, so I was like, there's no way I'm going to get the auto this champion. Turns out there is a way I get the auto this champion. We're level 2 advantage, so we're just going to go and push her off the wave here. I don't really want her getting XP for free. And I'm going to let her push the wave now. The reason why I'm letting her do this is because it just makes it safer for me to farm. But every time that she walks up, once again, we're just applying pressure to make sure she can't farm for free. So every single time a minion is low on her side or my side, I am playing around it. Kind of surprised she actually didn't take that Champo. I'm just going to pop my C-Pot preemptively here. Just do some extra trading damage. I'm assuming that they both start bot side, so I'm going to be warding top side of mid. So warding on the ramp is really valuable because it gives you information on when they're entering the river and also gives you a heads up. If you place your ward in this bush on the side here, it doesn't give you nearly as much information. It's honestly just a waste of a ward. Now, if you're feeling really aggressive and you have the timer, then you would be able to walk up and put a ward on the actual camp itself and see the ramp. But my position isn't allowing me to do so because I'm just not close enough. Alright, so every time that she goes for a minion here, we're just going to go up and right-click her. This is one of the biggest advantages of doing a slow push, and a slow push is when you're building a wave very slowly, making sure you're crashing it all at once. And the reason why we do this is because it makes it very easy to create an advantage in terms of, whether you're able to actually, touch her or not. I'm just going to make sure I flash the, So the Viego did flash there. He tried to flash W and I was able to predict it, so we were able to get that kill. So overall, very good. Something that's a little bit advanced here, but I'm actually going to reset. I'm going to lose a few minions for it, but it's going to make sure that I am able to freeze this wave. It's actually canceling my reset. Okay. I was going to TP anyways, so this is ultimately fine, but the issue now is that he's stopping me from freezing this. So it's a little unfortunate that I'm forced to play this way, but ultimately I'm not going to lose too much. Just kidding, I lost a ton. Yeah, who would have thought that farming under tower was so incredibly difficult? But we should also just make sure our team knows that Viego's bot side of mid. Mid lane is also currently missing, but if you take a look at our items, we are currently up a Sapphire Crystal, which means we have a lot of extra wave clear. I think realistically, if I was a better player, I would go for double Amp Tome, and the reason why is because extra damage means it's a lot easier to trade. We do know Viego's bot side of mid right now, so I'm going to be hovering towards the top side of wave. As long as he doesn't have flash, it's very difficult for him to actually trade into me. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to crash this wave. And instead of crashing this wave, I'm going to run down and I'm going to go help my jungle. I'm just going to make sure she gets that. It's fine that I don't get the kill, honestly. I just want to make sure that she doesn't die, because it makes it very hard for me to farm if my jungle's behind. If she takes the shampoo, she just dies, so. I can move safely in now that I have a massive stat advantage. Now, I'm going to use my biscuits and my corrupting potion just so I get a little bit more mana back from it, because if I use corrupting potion at high values, it gives me less stats overall. Now, I still want to find an opportunity to put some wards down. Now, the wave is pushing into me, so something that I could consider doing is just, you know, not playing at all. So if I don't need priority in my lane, then I don't need to get control here. Now, unfortunately, because this guy's getting absolutely rammed out his ass, I kind of do need priority. So every single camp at this point is now being contested by my team, which means that I'm going to just hard push mid so that this Katarina can't ever roam. It looks like I think my Lilo is actually looking for the R there, but I do want to go back and buy a Lost Chapter if I'm able to. Lost Chapter is a very big item spike for Orianna. You'll see that all her camps are down in the enemy jungle, which means that I don't necessarily need to be here anymore. Now we know she has no flash because we just killed her, and hers is on the same timer. Oh my god, she actually... Fuck, okay. Help me push this wave, please. Yeah, that would have been really cool. And he accidentally wasted his relic on the... She took my thing. It's lame. She took my cannon, dude. Yeah, thanks for following Mackenzie LAS. If he cancels my... Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you people? Am I not allowed to recall in the middle of my lane when this Katarina has 19 CS from me permafreezing the... He took her cannon! Yeah, this Viego is actually mega tilted with his Katarina. That's like the only reason why you would do that. Now I'm going to go scaling build, so I'm going to pick up the tier now. Typically, if you build tier 2 early, you kind of corner yourself into having literally no damage whatsoever. So if you are going to do C-Pot, you should not really build tier as your second item. Otherwise, you're kind of just trolling yourself. Well, looks like we're going to be able to find the Q from Lila. She's going to pop her ultimate. Katarina is going to be roaming down to the bottom lane here. She is spotted on the river vision, and she is going to be returning back to the middle lane right now. And yeah, Rally is a really fun champion. I'm going to go and grab control of mid lane. The reason why is because we want to have control over the dragon. And the dragon is something that we genuinely are passionate about. So doing dragon gives you another win condition that you can use to win the game, so it's very important that you're not just conceding these things randomly for no reason at all when you have an advantage in both mid and bottom. I'm going to get some deep vision here, and this is going to help me with predicting where the Viego is. I'm going to put down a ward as well on his raptor camp, that's just to get some information on the map. But right now, I don't know where Viego is. I'm assuming he's top side of the map because we're taking his blue right now, so I'm just going to go and be patient and wait. So if I push up and I have no flash, then I'm giving it an opportunity to gank me. This game seems like it's already over. It's just because we've been playing very well as a team. And he's currently on his raptors. Oh my god, he's taking his mid's camps. He's actually so mad. He's fuming, bro. Now I'm going to push here just to make sure that if he is in our jungle, I'm able to rotate. Yeah, they just... I think Viego is mega tilted that he's lost every objective and has just given up on the game. Now, the rough part about this is I still intend on uploading this to YouTube, but I'm sure that some random guy in the comments is going to be like, you won this game from draft, and you should feel bad for uploading this. And I'd like to say that my wave state was perfect this game. I've always been in a position where I should be. Just because we won every lane doesn't devalue what I've done in this lane. If you can't realize that, then you are not going to improve as a player. Because honestly, if you take notes, you'll realize how easy it was for me to completely control this cat and Viego the entire game.
God, he's a simp.
Yo, thank you very much for the follow, Mr. 44. I'm sure that you played Gen. So again, we know Viego's on the bot side of mid, so we're going to play towards the opposite side. We do have Lilia bot side, which means we could hover our jungle as well, but I'm still concerned about getting bursted, sorry. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Radical Mage 28. Appreciate it. So we see Viego ganking my lane. This is because I have really good vision control, and also because he's just really fucking mad at his Katarina. Yeah, I think he's just really pissed off. She's 41 CS and everything. I've had complete dominance over this lane for as long as I can remember. Thank you as well for the follow. Stay begging. Oh, wow. We're going to see Katarina roaming to the bottom right now. I'm going to use this solo minion, and I'm going to use this to control the future wave state. So by pulling my wave right here, we are creating another situation where this Katarina can't ever walk up the farm because look at how fucking far her wave is. Just that one minion completely changed the wave. How insane is that? And that's something that you can learn to apply as a mid laner yourself. Big pog. Now, something you can also do as a Orianna is that even though I can't cast over here, I can pull the ball in another direction, which will go through the area that I intended on hitting. So we're going to go and build up a really big minion wave again, and fortunately there's nothing that we need to contest on the map right now, Dragon or Rift Herald, which means that the idea behind priority isn't relevant at this given moment. So I should just play to make sure that I'm ungankable, especially as an Orianna. Now it looks like my team is looking for a dive on bot side, so I'm going to go and push this wave and just rotate down. Now what this does mean is I'm going to be missing out on denying her these two minion waves, but I'm creating pressure on this bot wave, and it's very likely that Cephalios is going to die for this. Now we're just going to wait for the wave. He actually is Zac form, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, well played. So, Katarina missing right now. I did not ping that she was missing. If she killed top, that's my fault. But she did not, so we're fine. I thought about flashing, but once I saw the Aphelios heal, I was like... Because I was pretty sure I was going to survive if I was able to get my command protect back, so that's why I chanced it like that. If you're wondering why I'm TPing back mid, it's so that we can get immediate priority on the map. I know that my teammates aren't exactly here yet, but... I do want to make sure that I'm not letting her play the game for free. And this sounds insane, but holy fuck is she broken. Yo, Katarina players are built different, bro. Oh, fuck me. He's gonna flash ult me. Oh, what the fuck is happening right here? Yeah, I'm so confused right now. There's so much happening mid that I'm out of my element. Yo, Lulu's mid too. I thought you were going Liandry's this game. I was going to go Liandry's if I was into a Aurelia, but because I'm against a character like Katarina, I do actually have the ability to one-shot people, and I would rather play for one-shots, especially when my team's ahead. So the thing with Liandry's is it performs better and to tank your champions, so Liandry's is very good against champions that itemize magic resist. Can anybody tell me what types of boots that Aurelia would build into an Orianna? She doesn't need Beegreaves, so she's obviously going to go Merc Treads into a triple AP. So if I was into a Aurelia, building Magic Pin would not be valuable. That's the whole reason behind going Liandry's into a magic resist matchup. Now, because I am playing mid lane against a Katarina who is not building magic resist, my magic penetration items, which is Sorcerer Boots and the Luden's Echo, is very valuable. If I had Luden's right there, she would be dead. Now we do see Viego top, so I feel pretty confident pushing this lane in, especially considering the damage that we have done to the existing Katarina. She took my cannon. Yo, what the fuck's wrong with Grandmaster today? Just taking cannons left and right. I'm not going to use my ultimate, because honestly, why? he's dead. Unlucky. Oop. I've got Luden's Echo, so it's better not to delay my mythic. I'm just going to immediately purchase and head back to my lane. Also, hope you're doing great today, Brikachu. I miss you. I hope you're doing awesome. So what if you're into someone who builds magic resist? You still go Sork or other boots? It kind of depends on the overall team composition. I would recommend doing Lucidity boots plus Liandry's like this Lilia's. The reason why is because Void Staff's going to give you most of your magic pen after that. It's very hard for me to side lane this game versus Viego and a Katarina, so I'm just forcing my team to go into the side lanes instead of me. Typically though, going Lucidity plus Liandry's is just more consistent DPS anyways. The reason why is because Luden's is considered more of a burst item, whereas Liandry's is consistent. So if you're in combat for a long time, you're going to get more value in terms of DPS from the Liandry's. Now, fortunately, we're able to get a kill for free here. She got staggered on the wall, so was able to find the ultimate. It's pretty nice. But we are now splitting CS mid for the 5th time this game, which makes me feel not so nice. Yo, can I get a single cannon this game, please? I was looking at chat, my bad. I alt-tabbed to flame my team, and then here I am getting all-end while I'm alt-tabbed. Our team's getting bot right now, so we just need to make sure they can't move from mid. It's the only reason why we're still here, when we could get engaged on. My ult's up in 24, which means I will have kill opportunity. Yeah, unfortunate for her. We're gonna go in back. Sadly, I don't have enough gold for my rod because I'm splitting CS 900 different ways, but we are able to find a amp tome and a control ward. Zianni's so generous today, giving all the kills to his team. Yeah, imagine being 1-110. Really cringe, though. Join the Church of LS? Yeah. Who's good in bronze? If you play mid lane, I definitely recommend playing some sweet, sweet Annie gameplay. I'm gonna teleport behind here. Turns out that TPing to the minion would have literally been better in every way. Okay, very cool. GG, well played. Kinda sucks that I'm missing all the possibilities from this game, but alright. Alright, YouTube video is done. I don't have to talk to myself for 40 hours anymore. Feels good. And we're back above 300 LP. Actually, did we lose last game? I don't even remember. Oh, we did. So we're at 310 now. It's crazy how having a good jungle makes the game easily playable. Congratulations to those of you who predicted that we would win this game. You are going to be receiving some more channel points. Well played. Honestly, I think Annie and Ari are my favorite Lily champions. They're just fun to play and they're good.